Me in studio right now, Neo, and
Yeah.
what a great honor to have you here, man.
Thank you, sir.
I'm a big fan. One of my favorite songs, I mean, literally, favorite song, still a go-to for me, Mad.
That's
Love
what's up.
Mad.
Appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
I think it's a beautiful, beautiful song.
It is a true song.
It's
It
a
is
true
it is
song.
An honest song. You know, it's something that my mom told me a long, long time ago. You know, she said, if you are your father's son, you need this. Never, ever, 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 ever go to bed bad. Go to bed mad. Make sure that any
Go to bed
situation-
bad, plenty, but
Go
not
to bed bad, absolutely.
But
Mad,
not
not so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Neo's with us right now, and your album comes out, Libra Scale, September 21st,
Yes.
it seems, and Beautiful Monster, obviously the first single.
The first, one of the two.
One of
first
two.
singles, yes.
But the whole album is a cinematic story, you call it.
Yes, yes. It's an audio movie, is what it is. I mean, we're doing it visual. See, my initial plan was to. I was bored. Okay, I knew it was my fourth album, and I wanted to do something other than just put together a compilation of songs and just put it out. You know, we just had a conversation about how entertainment is getting a little dumb. You know what I mean? There's nothing to it. You know, so I decided that I was going to do a 30, 45 minute like mini movie, and let the album be the soundtrack to the film. I then found out that movies cost a whole lot of money and take up a whole lot of time. So the people at Def Jam and the people that work with me, Compound Entertainment, we all came together and decided the best way to get this story told is through the videos. So if you've seen the first two videos, Beautiful Monster and Champagne Life, each video is like 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
And there are two pieces of what will be a very intricate story, Libra Scale.
Libra Scale, The Misadventures of the Gentleman. You and your boys, Clyde and Leroy, and there's a mysterious figure, grants everything you ever wanted, money, fame, cars, girls, the whole thing, superpowers, but the trade-off is you can't fall in love.
Yes.
Those guys, hey, they're happy to play by the rules, but not you. You fall in love and you create a monster.
Jerome, the main character, leader of the team, winds up meeting a young lady and falling in love, just behind the fact that he realizes that after a while he realizes that this money, power, and fame, this life that they quote unquote always dreamed of, it's not really much to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he meets a young lady, winds up falling in love, and ultimately is forced to choose between love versus money, power, and fame. You know, love of his life or his love of life.
And which would you choose? I mean, let me tell you
Me
something, Neo.
personally?
People say all the time, it's a big question, baby. I would die for you.
Right. Okay.
But would you?
You know what? I look at it like this: love is energy, and if anybody knows anything about energy, is that energy is never destroyed. Okay, it's simply passed from one vessel to the next, to the next, to the next. You can't destroy energy, right? So I feel like in that love is energy, and your soul is supposed to be energy. Once you have love, once you experience that, once you have it, it will travel with you to wherever the next plane of existence is, whatever it is you believe, be it heaven, be it reincarnation, whatever the case may be. Once you have love, you have it, and you will always have it. Money, power, and fame, not so much. You know, once you die, trust me, they're not going to take your money and put it in your coffin and put it in the ground with you. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's trivial. It's here while you're here, but once you're gone, that's it. So why would you waste your entire life chasing after something that ends when your life ends? Why would you not instead spend your life looking for something that's going to live with you even after you die?
Somebody's listening right now going, oh man, he's rich. He can say that.
True, I am one of the few people blessed enough to be able to balance out the two. But I will tell you this, I did not become rich behind chasing money. I became rich behind doing what I love.
That is exactly right.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I think it's very rare to become rich just because you're hungry to be rich. I think
Very true.
I don't think you can do it. I think you got to be really good at something and love doing it, and then that sort of happens.
And then the money just becomes a fringe benefit, so to speak.
Neo, a wise man, a philosopher, really. I mean, I've always been impressed by. I remember a conversation you and I had on the radio. I think it was a couple years ago. We talked about the cover of Rolling Stone. You
Yes.
said to me point blank, "What do I got to do to be on the cover of Rolling Stone?" I've written huge hits for Whitney, for Celine. I've written for Beyonce. I have my own hits. I've got Grammys. I do it all. What do I got to do? I got to whack out on drugs. I got to fall. I mean, you still feel that way?
You know what? I've given up that crusade. I feel like fame is now not about fame and recognition is now not about your talent. It's not about your music. It's about controversy. You know what I mean? And I'm not a controversial guy. I'm not the guy that's gonna go to the club every night. I'm not the guy that's gonna, when I do go to the club, hit somebody in the head with a bottle of champagne. I'm just not that guy. You know, I'm honestly probably one of the more normal people in the music business. You know, if not for, you know, the fact that I make music and do videos and shows and stuff, I'm a regular guy. You know, I go to the grocery store for myself. You know, I'm an average guy. And in the world of magazines and, you know, selling the magazines, that's boring. And I understand. I get it. Y'all have a job to do the same way I have a job to do. So, okay, I get it. So if I never grace the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, I will not be upset because I can go to Japan and sing my song in English for 40,000 people that don't speak it but can sing the whole song with me. So
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I love that. That must blow you away when you go to
Oh,
Japan
man.
and people are singing.
Insane. I can't talk to them, but when the song comes on, we speak the same language. It's a beautiful thing.
That's outstanding. Let me ask you a few questions, Neil, because you wrote a song called Bossy
Yes.
for Lindsay
For
Lohan.
the infamous Lindsay Lohan.
What happened to that song?
Lindsay Lohan happened to that song, basically. I don't know. I wrote it for her, and after that, it's left in the hands of her management and her people. To my knowledge, they defunct the whole project. She decided she didn't want to do music anymore. So that is the record. Yeah.
Is she good? Go ahead and tell me she was nothing but professional the whole time in the studio. Go ahead. I dare you.
Honestly, I wasn't there for the session. The guys from Stargate, they did the track, and they were there, and they called me actually and told me that, yo, I know we were, you know, kind of sitting up joking about what the session was going to be. She's actually in here doing her thing. You know, they told me that she was professional, she was on time, and that she really went in like serious with the record. I was shocked. I was shocked.
You know, it's funny because everyone says the same thing. Whether it's photo shoot, whatever it is, she may be 8 hours late, but when she's there, she's on.
You know what I mean? She's on. It's like a light switch. Click is on, and then once it's off, it is off.
I think if she wants to come back in the business, she's got to surround herself with people like you, who are normal, who aren't drugged and whacked out, and who are really smart and very creative.
I agree. I feel like this business, in this business, you're only as safe as the people that you keep around you. Because I can understand how a person can really get, you know, just overwhelmed and taken in by this life. It's like, think of it like this. All of a sudden, right, out of the blue, everybody loves you. Everybody's your best friend. Everybody's telling you that you're the best thing since sliced bread. And if you're not so grounded in reality, you can get carried away with that. You can start thinking, you know what, maybe I am untouchable. Maybe I can forget about my probation and do whatever the hell I want. No, you can't. Now you're in jail.
Yeah.
90 days. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, cry because you messed up. So cry. I mean, it's really about the people that you keep around you. It's about you keeping your normalcy, so to speak. You know, not understanding that, okay, yes, you are a celebrity, but you're a person first.
That's right.